The United States of America under Obama just signed a deal with Iran that guarantees that Iran will get a nuclear bomb.
Guarantees it.
Guarantees that they'll have a nuclear bomb. Obama himself said it. He said that at the end of this deal, the breakout time for Iran to get a nuclear bomb is 0, which means that they're getting a bomb. If they abide by this agreement, and if they cheat on this agreement, they'll get a bomb. So there's no scenario under this deal with Iran not emerging as a nuclear-armed country. The second thing is that this deal enriches the largest state sponsor of terrorism to the tune of $150 billion starting. It's been assessed that they're going to end up with $700 billion from this deal in deals that they're going to be able to make in new business opportunities that are opening up for them. So this is enriching the world's greatest state sponsor of terrorism that is fomenting war and mass suffering throughout the Middle East and increasingly throughout the world. And so, it's immoral that what the United States is doing.
Do you think that the Obama administration or the president himself is a bad man? How could he get it so wrong from your perspective?
I think that everybody has to make their own individual judgment about the character of the President of the United States. But if we judge him by his actions, we can see that his presidency is the greatest gift to terrorist organizations probably ever. I mean, the American president has just given Iran $150 billion. That, I think, speaks louder than any question about his character. These are his actions that are talking, and it's a disaster.
What do you think is realistic, Caroline, in terms of what Congress has the power to do? Do you hope at all that, in fact, the Congress, and by the way, it's the Senate and the House, has to reject this accord and be willing to override a veto? Instinctively, do you think that's possible?
I don't know. I'm not going on instinct right now. I'm going on my belief in the American people. And the reason why this rally is taking place today, and the reason why rallies are taking place, rallies like this throughout the United States today, is because it really is the job of the American people to tell their lawmakers that this is what they must do. And I believe that the American people understand what it means to be an American, and they understand that giving bombs to the mullahs in Iran who call for the destruction of the United States of America every single day and gives those same people $150 billion to finance terrorism, I think that the American people understand that that is fundamentally un-American, and they will make their voices heard.
Last question. As an Israeli, you heard Alan Dershowitz speak before you, and he sort of said under no circumstance will Israel permit Iran to develop a nuclear weapon. From your perspective, does Israel have the military power to go against Iran on this issue without the United States?
Look, I mean, I can only go by what the IDF says, the Israeli military says, and our defense minister says, which is that, yes, we do.
All the best to you. You're doing fabulous work.
Thank you.
Caroline Glick.